Welcome to your spelling video. We're doing sort 16 today. Looks like this is kind of a review for our spelling words we've been doing. So I hope that you are ready to review and do and have fun and be a better communicator, because that's what spelling does. Helps you communicate better. Know words. Know them. Love them. All right, let's get to it. All right, make sure you have your spelling bag so you can put your words in it. Make sure you have your, what is this called? Oh, that's right, pair of scissors so that you can cut your words out. Cut them out. Cut them out. All right, cut it out. I don't know. All right, make sure you have your pencil ready to go. Spelling book, make sure if you want, you can have a glue stick. I like to glue in the top of my title to my book, and your sorry, I almost showed you the words first. Don't forget your spelling book and your spelling words. All right, let's get to it. So let's do some cutting. I like to cut. It's my Bob Dylan, if you know who he is. All right, let's do some cutting. I like to cut up the sides. Zing. Then I like to cut down the other side. Sometimes I go across the top, but this time I'm going down the side. Then I like to go across the side or the bottom. What we're doing today is we're actually going to do a little bit of review from some of the last ones you might have had. We're going to talk about closed syllables. We're going to talk about some open syllables. And then we're going to talk a little bit about some inflected endings. I'm not inflecting anything upon you. I have no idea what that means. All right, so let's get this cut, and make sure you're cutting your words out. You could not cut them out, but it's not going to help you. And the one thing I would hate is for you to have to do the same sort again. How boring. I want you to be better as spellers. Get better at spelling. Get better. Learn these patterns. Know them. Love them. If you don't know the names like inflected ending or any of that kind of stuff, you know what? If you don't hear it all the time, you may not understand it. You may not know what they are. But if you practice these sorts, you will get better at them, become better spellers, and then you won't have to worry about them anymore. Oop, I'm going to say these. Here we go. Painted, saving, faded. Oh, there's skated. And panting, floated. I'm going to get rid of this little piece of trash there. Skipped, to my loo. Plotting, quoted. There's some racing going on. Nodded. Shouting. Telling. Winning, hunted, leaking, yikes, don't like that, letting, needed, joking, wrapped, greeted, oh. There's my things here. We're going to have to look at those and talk about those. Hopping, hoping, and cleaned. So let's get this done first. I like to zip off the end there. Do a little trimity trim on here. And then we'll put a little glue on the top. Now, if you don't want to glue it, that's fine. Just make sure that you write this whole topic down. Glue it across the top. Write it. Write the sort 14. Write open and closed syllables and inflected endings. Make sure you write those. It will help you. I'm telling you, it'll help. All right. Looks like we've got a little bit of VCV. So we're going to do a little VCV. I always like to leave a top under here. VCV, and you know what VCV is, right? Vowel, consonant, vowel. So we're going to look for vowel, consonants, and vowels in the same order. We're also going to look for a VCCV, which is a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. So we got just a consonant between the vowels, and then we got two consonants between the vowels. Interesting. Okay. vowel, vowel, consonant, vowel. We'll go vowel, vowel, consonant, vowel. And I'm going to say that there's not going to be oddballs here, but you know what? I like to throw it in here anyway, just in case. So let's get down to this thing here I like to call VCV, VCCV, VVCV, and open and closed syllables. So let me remind you what an open syllable is. When it's open, that means the vowel comes before the break in the syllable. If it's a closed syllable, that means there is a consonant before the syllable. How cool is that? Open means there's a vowel, vowel, then the syllable, and then the closed is there's a consonant, boom, before the syllable, okay? And an inflected ending is just at the end, right? No, you know that an inflected ending is where the word does not change at the end. You know what I mean? Do you? If it's not inflected, you take out the Y, add the I, put an ing at the end. Okay, we'll go over a few things. All right, so let's see what we got here. So VCV, let's look for a vowel, consonant, and a vowel. Oh, here it is right here. Hoping, hope. Oh, we got to take that E off, and we need to add an ing. Hoping, hoping. Isn't that interesting? The rule for that is you take off the E and add the ing. Right? Now, this is what I want you to think about here is this one. Hopping. Vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. Vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. And this is, I'm going to write this, hopping, right? What would happen if we didn't have the two P's in there? What would happen? How would we say that word if we don't have the two P's? We would be saying hoping, not hopping. So you got to O-ah. You got to hear that sound. And why would we do that? Because the first syllable would look open because it's not clearly, it would not clearly end with an ing. So hoping, hoping, there's our syllable. This one is open. Hopping, syllable, this would be closed. Hoping, hopping. See that? See that? And if we took out this one right here, we would change it to hoping. So think about those things. Okay? Let's do another one. There's another one that sounds kind of like the same thing. Let's look at that. Plotting. Plotting. So there we are with a closed syllable again. How groovy is that? Wow, that is so amazing. So why don't we double the last letter in a word like, let's see, hold on. Let's see, where is it? Where's it? I don't have one. In a word like acted, not acted. So if I take acted and I put it in here, I'm going to write it down here a little bit. I'm going to go acted. So if we did acted, why don't we double some of these? Acted. Ooh, actually, I think it goes right there. So why wouldn't we do that? Because the syllable's already closed. It's closed already. We don't have to close it again with another P. It's already closed. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? All right. It's already closed. It ends with a consonant. You know what? I'm totally correct when I was said acted. Act. Wow, that is so interesting. You know what I want you to do? I want you to look that up. I want you to check it out. Where is the syllables in this? Is it one act or is it act? Are there two syllables to that? Because it really couldn't be two syllables, could it? Because there's only one vowel in here. But when we say acted, so I'm thinking that it goes right here. Wow, there's your homework. Well, there's your work. Figure that out and then tell me or tell your teacher, one of the two. All right, let's put a line, let's put a circle around that, super special, and let's get back to our words. VVCV, cleaned. VVCV, cleaned. We added those in there. Right? So we needed to add those there so that we could get that in. Cleaned. Interesting. So where would the syllable go for that? We just add the ED on that. Sometimes we have to do it a little bit different, don't we? We have to take off the E. Sometimes we do not. Clean does not have a normal E there, so we take that E, we add an ED. Hoping, if it was hoped, we just add a D because the E was there. Basically, we're dropping the E and adding an ED. Hoping, so if I'm saying cleaning, then I would just add an ING there because there's no E in the base word of clean. All right? Okay, so this is the deal for tonight, all right? Get this done, write them all out, and enjoy this. But what I need you to do is I need you to do a second sort. So this is a bonus sort. Bonus. So when your teacher says you have to do two sorts, you have to do them differently. Different. So you get these all written out once, sort them, and then write them. And here comes your next one. The next one I want you to do is I want you to do a super secret one called the E-drop. So you're going to drop an E. Then you're going to do the double trouble. And then you're going to do one that's called nothing. Nada. Got it? Nothing. So let's take those three words again, and we're going to do hoping. And this one, we drop the E, right? Remember that? We drop that E. So we're going to put that under E drop. No, it's not hopping. Hoping. Then we're going to take that next one, which is hopping, double P, double H-O-P-P-I-N-G. Double E drop, and then we're going to do some cleaning, and we did cleaned, but we didn't do anything to this word, we just added an ED. So when we take a word like hop, we add an extra P and then we add the ING, important. Hoping, we take out the E, we add the ING, important. And then some of the words we don't have to do anything. Isn't this just a great language you have to learn, English? We just have so many rules to understand. But you know what? You're stuck with it. Learn it, love it. We have a great language. We just have to understand a little bit more about it so you can be a better reader, better writer, and of course, a better communicator. Communicate. Wah, 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 wah. La 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 la. Goodbye.